Uh, Today's topic is quite interesting, and we should think and contemplate, reflect. And I believe you have been listening to these talks and doing the practice because that is the only way the life will change. Our living species, we have, according to Eastern wisdom, we have 8.4 million living species on the Earth planet. Why we say they are living species? Because they have a different shape and the size. What shape and the size represents? The body of living species, body of a mosquito, body of an elephant, body of a tiger, body of a snake, etc., etc. What we are trying to understand, why the human body is so special. So we have to go back and look into the mirror to check we have a human body. But our question is why this human body is so special. How these masters have understood and how they taught to their disciples, and how this tradition continued. You'll be amazed with their thought. The entire Eastern wisdom teaches us how to think, speak, and act free from delusion, free from anxiety, free from duality, free from conflict. That is the entire journey. We have herbivorous animal, we have carnivorous animal. Why we say they are carnivorous or herbivorous? They cannot eat meat. One group of the animals do not eat vegetables, or they are not vegetarian. We are both. We have a choice. That choice comes with the human body. In this human body, the way the mind lives. Think of this. Think of this. The human mind cannot live in the tiger. If it lives in the tiger, then they can eat anything. They have a choice. Think. And the, the ignorance will go away. They are given a specific body, like tiger kills the prey, never thinks that they are the sinners. And our religions made us a sinner if you eat this, if you kill this, if you do that. Human body with the mind, human body with the intellect. Think. These animal species travel thousands of miles for survival, like the birds migrate. We migrate, that is our choice, but we can survive in any difficult situation. From Alaska to Arizona. You see that? Arizona is a desert state. We say it's a desert. It's not exactly a desert state in Alaska. Minus 20. I went to Mongolia, the temperature was minus 59 degrees Celsius. Stayed there long back in 1993. And people are surviving in Mongolia. Because of a specific shape of the body, because of the specific shape of the body, the mind has a limited function. Now see how the masters are guiding. Ant, mosquito, elephant, they have a limited mind, they have a limited intelligence meant for survival. We have an unlimited intellect. Free, we can make a free choice. We are American, we can go and marry African, we can marry all choices lies with none I'm using. We offer cuisine coming from Africa, from India, from Italy, from Germany. But animals only can have a selected choice. They are selected, limited. Are you clear up to this point? Then I should go move further.
What about cats?
Cats? Cats are also animals. You name, you can make the cat pet, but the
Yeah.
cat cannot make you pet. It is their limitation. We don't have that limitation. I know you love your cat. Okay. Yeah, love is also a crazy word, so we will talk about that later. So, Master says, our Master says that we are gifted the human body. Do you know that you will be born as a human body? If you know before your birth, then only you can say that you are born as a human body. Look at their reasoning and look at their clarity. You cannot cut their argument. No reasoning. That is what we talk about the absolute truth. See that? We do not know we will be born as a human body. So it means we are gifted the human body. That is why we are talking to one another. Even if you love your cat so dearly, they cannot attend this live session. So you see that limitation is always there with every living species except the human body, with the mind and intellect. Gift. Gift means a thing we do not know what we will get. Suppose Sophie is sending me a gift, but I don't know what gift she is sending unless I open it. Suppose, don't send me. So we do not know what we will get, what is in the package, that is unknown. So the existence sent this human body. That is why I am known as Girish, you are known as Sophie, you are known as me, you are known as Anne. Can you refute this statement? No. Existence is given this gift of a human body. That is why I say it is a gift. Why I say it is all the masters are saying that this is a gift to us. Now, why it is a gift? For a moment, imagine if I were with the body of a mosquito, even if I'm not willing, I will sit on your shoulder, bite, and then your hand will gone. My life is gone. COVID virus is again created by the existence. We suffer because of the human body, the way the mind and intellect works in this human body. We have almost victorious over the COVID virus. Not possible with any living species with any other body except the human body. Even then, we are suffering. I have a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Don't you have intellect? Why don't you get rid of it? Do you see the wisdom, the understanding? That's why I left modern psychology. Think of that I'm born as a tiger body. I will never think if I kill a prey. I have no option but to kill prey. But at the same time, even if the tiger is physically so strong, this human body and the mind and intellect can put the tiger into a cage. And we cannot be free from stress and suffering. What kind of a human being we are? Think. You see, it blows your mind. Yes, you're right. You're right. So why I can't get rid of it? Tiger has a limited abilities. We can put the elephant into a case. We cannot put our stressed mind into a case. Ah, what a human being we are. No, I have a lot of anxiety. I have a lot of fear. Yes. Have you seen any tiger? What? Mosquito? They are suffering from fear, anxiety, neurosis, bipolar disorder. Have you seen any elephant? We have invented more illnesses in our life, in the human civilization, than we have found the solution. Because we don't realize the potential of being a human, having a mind and a free intellect, we live with a higher level of self-awareness. This is what our masters always says. Look at those buffaloes. Cows, they eat grass and they sit. They are looking at you. They bring the food into their mouth again. You are looking at them and they are moving their mouth. Because they have to digest their food. Well, the same thing maybe for your cat, Cat says, okay, you have given me food, not a big deal. We don't have a choice to be born with the human body. We are gifted the human body by the existence. Existence has a choice. That existence made a choice. And what happens? We misuse this choice. We declare, since the time we are born until we die, when we are born, we start crying. And we keep on crying differently at every age. I'm single, I'm not married. I'm married, I have to divorce. We keep on crying until we die. At the deathbed, uh, no, I have kept this money secret for you. I have never used. That's why I'm in the hospital. Come on. Think. Human body, mind, free intellect. It is the human shape, this human body, the human frame, can only house that intellect which is free, which can think objectively, we can think subjectively, which can know what is the problem, and if it knows the problem, it can find the solution. But we don't want to find the solution. Master says we don't want to find the solution of our stress and suffering because we are born with a crying and we feel we have to die with a crying. Yesterday, I was anxious or I got upset with someone. Now, today, I get upset with someone else. But being upset is my nature. That is the problem. Problem is not the other person. This is only the human intellect and the mind can think. The tiger cannot think. Your cat cannot think. If I start giving the most delicious food she likes to her, the cats will chase me, not you. Maybe in few days, few weeks. We don't we don't want to appreciate. We don't want to recognize this gift. So we have a problem. We have a problem. Crying, 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 crying. Crying in relationship, crying in I have a small house. I'm crying in a small house. Oh, so your body cannot fit into that house. That's why it is a small house. You see, the way we overthinking is wrong. And no, I lived in such a small house in North Brunswick. That is the problem. We are gifted. Again, I'm saying, we are gifted the human body with the mind and the intellect. We don't want to use it. We start crying since our birth and we die crying. Master says, do you want to know? Can you stop crying? Yes, we will tell you. And once we realize, you think and contemplate, uh, throw all the negative thoughts and the wrong notions from the mind, start thinking in that way that existence has gifted me this human body. I can recognize the mosquito, I can recognize the virus, I can recognize others. They do not. I can think, they cannot. I can think in a right direction, they cannot. I can make a choice, they cannot. So what choice we have made? Uh, I have been suffering for the last 10 years. No, you have been suffering since birth. You will continue to suffer. You have no choice. No, no, means those people who claim that I've been suffering. Uh, You bring any cat in your home, you bring any dog, make them pet. I have one student, who is wonderful, who has been with me for the last almost 3.5 years, learning this Eastern wisdom. She has two lizards, four turtles, two aquarium with lot of fish, maybe 10 different birds. Her house is fully is a zoo. I said, do you have a 8 by 10 feet case? Oh, yes, I have it. So put me there. I will continue to guide you. But no, she is good. Why I'm saying so, understand this clearly that when I realize that I have this human body with a mind and intellect, I can think in a right direction. And if I have a problem, I can solve it. That level of the wisdom I should have as a human being all the time. And that wisdom is lost. No animals have a jealousy we have. No one blames, but we always blame. No animals have a guilt we have. No, we are using our intellect to have a guilt, to blame, to complain, to react. We have assigned the intellect these roles. So Master says, drop these roles. Don't use this intellect for these roles. Blame, complain, react, guilt. Huh? Living in a small house. Come on, your 6 by 2 feet body doesn't fit in your house. Ask yourself. No, it fits. All houses are made like that. Do you see? Do we think the role of intellect is to blame, complain, have a guilt, react and hesitate, or to live my life in peace and happiness? That choice we don't make. No, my honey is very difficult person. No, let my intellect make him easy in my relationship. Sophie has tears. No. Do you see that? That ability of the intellect with this human body can solve the problem, but we don't want to solve the problem. That is the problem. We carry forward the problem. Divorce, you carry forward the problem. You are single, get married, you have started another problem.
Why we carry the problem forward?
Because we don't use the intellect that is free. We can understand the objective and the subjective life. We don't want to use that knowledge. We don't want to follow what is right. We are heavily conditioned with the wrong notion, heavily conditioned from the society. We are living almost an impulsive, instinctive, and the habitual life, which every animal is living. They are meant to live. We are not meant to. We don't make a choice. Do you have a freedom to make a choice? Yes, we have a freedom to make a choice. We'll continue our discussion. One guy I remember during COVID, No, I'm not interested in taking a COVID vaccine. I said, very good. So why you are why you are saying me? No, I have a lot of fears. If I don't take a vaccine, then I may die. So I said, we both are living in Arizona. Vaccine are available. Take it. Get rid of the fear. No, no, but I don't believe it. So I said, don't believe it. I followed him. So don't believe with such a strong faith that the COVID will not kill you. No, no, but then what? I said, go next week, you take a vaccine. COVID may not kill Jesus, but we are human beings. We are the human body. The human body is subjected to these sicknesses, and we should see that what is best. He took it, and the fear is gone. Solution, knowledge part. Another answer to your question, Sophie, that we are not grateful that we are gifted the human body. We are not grateful to the existence. We have millions of problems. Our mind demands from the existence to live what we like and what we dislike. We don't want to discover what the life demands from the existence. The human life demands from the existence to raise my level of awareness, to reach to the higher level of adaptability and adjustment, to learn to be kind, to be sympathetic, to be compassionate, to contribute to the growth of others that we don't want. Because I like you to grow, and if I dislike you, I don't want you to grow. That is the reason. Tiger allows the herbivorous animals to live in the same forest so they can continue to prey. They have a democracy. We don't believe in democracy. Come on. I can give you hundreds of examples. Cat allows the mouse to grow. So on. That's why we say there is a chain, food chain. That is what the existence is. In one case. One more thing, and then we will do the practice and we will continue this journey. Quite interesting. Understand this clearly. Your cat do not go to the veterinarian if you don't make a choice. We can go to any hospital for our treatment. Elephant do not go to the gym. We go to the gym because we can make a choice. There is no empire between the two lions that are fighting. We have an empire. Hold on. Intellect is our empire. Stop before fighting and reacting. Stop. Stop. We don't stop. We have that intellect. And that intellect in the religion is known as conscience. I don't teach any religion, dogma, belief, and cult. It's very clear in Eastern wisdom. The finer intellect that says deeper inside, no, no, no. There is no need to fight. There is no need to react. Come on. Hold on. Wait. Everyone, every human being, everyone, no, I'm saying, I'm qualifying every human being. Not every living species have a conscience. We have it. That conscience tells why you have anxiety, why you have fear, unnecessary. It says it, but the mind overpowers. When the mind overpowers, we have a problem. Yes, we will continue our journey. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And it's a long topic. Close your eyes. Make the position of the body comfortable so that you feel. You may guide the meditation practice to any living species. They are not listening. Look at the neck joint, feel sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Move the mind on the shoulder joints, be there. Feel the sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Move the mind on the hip joint, be there. Feel sensation, comfort, and steadiness. It is only the human mind can learn and listen and follow. Other living species also can do, but they have a limited ability. We have to speak their language. We have to speak the sign language. Our level of comfort in communication is the easiest, more effective. The entire body being comfortable, sensation, and steadiness. Now look at the thought. If we ask the animals, look at your instinct, they will not. We can. Look at, make a difference, differentiation. Differentiation so that we can have a clear understanding, being carefree. Thoughts are coming and going, let them come and go. We are objective to them. You know, 99.9% of the animals cannot become objective. Some animals only cannot see colors. They see the world as black and white. What a gift to us. So you see, thoughts are there in the mind. We learn these thoughts since our birth by language. Every thought is a product of knowledge. So if we say that one particular thought keeps on repeating, it is my impulsive nature. It is I have a liking, corresponding emotion is there. So we are replacing that. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. You can say in your mind, Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Let everyone be happy. A tiger cannot say, to the prey that you should be happy, now I'm eating you. We can say that. So thought contains the knowledge that everyone should be happy. Means that I am changing my mind. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya. Second line is sarve santu niramaya. Let everyone be healthy. Animal kingdom, food chain, not a possibility. We are gifted with that. Let everyone be healthy. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Let everyone be blessed. It is only the human mind and intellect can think, can follow, can act. That there is no living species on the earth should be left without blessing. So we can break the food chain. For example, not only the food chain, but in many spheres of life. Who can do that? My intellect. How it can happen? By understanding. Ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavi. Ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavi. Let none suffer from misery in this world. Only we can do that. So you see, when I claim that let everyone be healthy, happy, blessed, no suffering, I'm changing my mind. It is more to me than to others. Why? Mind is the cause of all the suffering. It carried forward from the animal kingdom its impulsive nature. It does not allow the intellect to function properly. Yes, look at the head and the neck. Move the mind all around your head and the neck. Now, intellect has the ability to be objective and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. And no living species has this ability. Eastern wisdom says use this. Move the mind on the right arm from the shoulder to the fingertips and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. See the ability that the mosquito, the elephant, or the tiger do not have. Left arm, the mind moves on the left arm from the shoulder to the fingertips. So if you move it with extraordinary awareness, what is that extraordinary awareness? Simple awareness minus impulsive nature of the mind. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Move the mind on the chest and the belly, in the front, shoulder blades and the spine of the back, the entire middle portion. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Right leg, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Left leg, Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. The entire body. Move the mind slowly on the entire body. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. I know you means I am separate from you. So there are two things here. One is you and one is me. So when I say I know you, I am the knower and you are the known. Look at the breath. You are the knower and the breath is the known. It is one of the finer principles of Eastern wisdom. What we say, you separate the knower from the known, you are awakened. So don't get attached to what you are looking at. You are looking at the breath. The breath is going in and out. Breath is going in and out. You are looking. You feel the breath. You are looking at the feeling of. You are not changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath. You are looking at the breath. So what the mind knows is separate from you. Keep that knowledge in your mind. The way I am the knower of you, when I say I know you, the way you are knower of the breath is going in and out. You are feeling the sensation. You're not changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath. You're also aware of the body. You also know the body is in the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. In order to keep that separation, but why we need that separation? Because they get mixed up. When they get mixed up, it causes the attachment, emotion, impulsive reaction, emotional dependence, and a long list. With that, we'll talk later. So now add one more things that you know. What you know is separate from you. The moment the breath goes in, count in one. The moment the breath comes out, count out one, in two, out two, in three. Go on counting the breath. But feel you're separate. Don't get upset if you mistake. Restart from one. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. In the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness, you're looking at the breath and counting the breath. Keep on. And now stop the counting. Keep on your awareness on the breath. I don't ask you to focus. In the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness, now you are fully aware when the breath goes in and comes out. You feel the sensation. There is no change. We do the counting in order to keep the mind engaged on the breath. But now we have already engaged the mind on the breath, and if you miss it, means we need to work more. Why we recognize my mind is wandering? Because it is running after a thought where we are attached. But I don't see that. Attachment may be from 10 years ago. Its impression is present in the mind. That triggers. So trigger comes from deeper inside, and then we chase a particular thought, and that is known as a wandering mind. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand. Your mind on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside the palms in the dark space. Know your experiences and bring the hands down. How are you, Sophie?
Your master is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, sometime it happens. They are doing some changes.
Hmm. So I am good. At some point I didn't hear you anymore, but I was not sleeping.
Good.
The counting, it went well one way, the other way it didn't go all that well. But yeah, I'm good and calm. Thank
Yeah,
you.
good. Relax is the first step. And then keep our awareness and attention in this practice on the counting of the breath is little higher stage. And when we succeed in going on counting even for 100, the mind does not wander. We are absorbed into a higher state of meditation. So that I would see that that makes a sense. So yeah, it's a journey. How are you,
I,
me? Yeah. You want to say something?
yeah, I have a question. So when you talked of the goals in life, right? There was one goal was all the
Effort.
uh, survival, working, making efforts for survival. The second one was I didn't get very well the second one because you talked
Pleasure.
about the
Pleasure.
pleasures.
Pleasure, all kinds of pleasure. We have a house that is pleasure. We possess a car. We have a pleasure. We eat a food that we like. It's a pleasure. We have a physical relationship with that is also a pleasure. You are wearing this blue sweater that is also out of the pleasure. You shape your hairs.
But but but
All
that's
that,
the goal in life,
any act, yeah, it should have in a limited sense because if it goes unlimited, that is why we have a third goal.
right?
The third goal limits the both the goals. If we have
Right.
unlimited desire for the wealth like Elon Musk, who lost a lot of wealth, who laid off almost 80% of the employees, that is only because of the wealth.
Mm.
So at a higher level, so same thing, we should have a pleasure because this pleasure ultimately matures my mind. What is ultimate happiness? But if I have not experienced any pleasure, how can I have any sense of happiness? So that pleasure is also required, but unlimited cocaine user and long list. I just gave one hint. So how are you, Meet?
I feel very calm and quiet.
Very good.
Quiet.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That sense of coming down and into quiet.
Very good. Sense of coming down with a state of the quietness. And that state of the quietness will remain forever. We recognize that we have a human body with a free intellect.
A human body with what?
With a free intellect.
A free intellect.
Yes. Free intellect means I can choose.
Yes. Choice.
Choice.
Oh.
Howard, UN.
Choice.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought I was awake all the time, but I must have fallen asleep. I never heard you that we were supposed to count our breath.
you were aware and you were calm.
Yes, yeah, but I must have fallen asleep. I didn't hear everything you said.
Okay. The time should come, you should stop hearing me because you are in a higher state of meditation.
Oh, that's why. I see.
That is a good. That is a good point.